Hello, welcome to Wei Programming channel. I am Chung Wei. In my previous video, we learned how to implement arithmetic operators in console mode. Today we are going to see how are we going to implement arithmetic operators in GUI or Windows environment. First, we have to launch our IDE. Then we start a new project under Arithmetic. Let's say I create a folder called Ari GUI. Okay, and the program name also Ari GUI. Save. Then we start a form, and this form also we use the same name Ari GUI, and we have to make sure that this form is the main form, not the standard form, but a main form. The name of the form is Ari GUI, and we create a new module. The module also Ari GUI. Okay. We create its we have to change Windows main into Ari GUI. Here also same. Under Ari GUI PRG, the module, we have to change the form name from the original main into Ari GUI. Then we save by enter, Ctrl S. Okay. Now you can test and see whether this form is functional or not. We just build and compile. Do you want to save? Yes. If there is no problem, then we can proceed with our program. Okay. Yeah, so the form is created, but it is empty. Now let us create something. First, we have to add a label here. We call Arithmetic operations. Okay, as the title of this page, and you can see that it is too small here. The font size, I would like to change it to 16, and the size here actually we can change. Yes. All right. Now we create two text box to accept value A and B. Let's say this is value A. We name it as answer, no, value A. Okay. And another text box as value B. Change it to value B. Okay, and we can put a label here. In fact, this is a bit long. Put a label here, A, the value A. Okay, and we make it smaller. Click And here also, right click and then click on size and then move it, make it smaller, and then click again, it will fix to the size that we wanted. Then another one, we put this is value B, then we move it down and then we resize it so that it is not too big. So that's this one, we move it and then we resize it. Okay, click again. Delete this label 4, we move it to below here and then we change the value, click first so that it stick there. The value we change it to A plus B, save. Then we resize. Okay. A plus B equal. And another label. This one we call it answer. A plus B. Okay. And we also change the size, it's a bit too long. Okay. The value we just clear it first, because that with the answer of value A plus B. So as the second one, we put A minus B. A minus B equals. Then reduce the size. Add another label. And this label we clear the value and we call it as A minus B. Answer A minus B. Okay, and resize it. Okay, and add another label, multiply. Name, it doesn't matter what name it carries, but the value we want it to shows that it is A multiplied by B equals to, and we resize it. Another label here, and this label we name it as answer. Answer A multiply B. Okay, and the value we just clear it, that will be the answer later. Resize it again, and we add another last final label. This one we call it for square root of B. Square, there is a function sqrt, square root B. Okay, resize it. there's a equal sign that I left out. Now it's too small, it doesn't show the equal signs. I make it longer. Okay, another label to carry the answer that it produced. So the name will be square root, answer square root, and the value we just empty it and resize it. Okay, then we add another button. Button is this button here, and we call this button caption, change it to calculate. Okay, and once we click calculate, the events that it will activate the action, we call it calculate. Cal, open and close bracket, so it becomes a function calc that it need to call. So at this stage we try to build again, see any problem. Before we go into the programming part, let's see if this form can be created successfully. Now it has problem, you see. Reference. So we can't find the file. We have to create calc function first. So we have to create calc function here. Function calc, and then return new. Close. Let's save it by pressing Ctrl S. Now we build again. Okay, now it has everything here but no answer. Let's say a value of a equals to 10, I enter 10. Value of b equals to 90, I enter 90. When I click calculate, there's a spelling mistake here. The answer doesn't appear because we didn't write down the program yet. I need to change the name, the calculate, this one. Wrong spelling. There's a here. Okay. Now we try to edit. For the calc function just now. We take the value of a from the text box. GUI under the name of this one, label 2, value a. in order for us to find the sum of A and B, first we get the value of A, we change the text value into numerical value by adding VAL. The same goes to B, we change the text value of value B into numerical. Then we add up the two and put the value into the label answer A plus B. The same we can do for answer A minus B. Change the value except it from A minus B. And for A times B, we can do the same. GUI answer A multiply B value equals to A times B. And for square root, we GUI answer square root value equals to square root B. Okay, and before, let's compile and test, see if the program is running correctly. Syntax error. Oh, there's a wrong spelling here. Value. Save it again and then recompile. Okay, now the program runs. Let's enter the value. For example, the first one I enter A as 10, B as 900. So A plus B, A minus B, you will calculate on its own. A plus B 910, negative 890, and 10 minus 900. Then A times B, 10 times 900 becomes 9000, and square root of B, square root of 900 is 30. You can change the value as you like. Here, let's say 108. Now calculate again. So it becomes 1008 and negative. If we change again to 100, so it becomes 1000, negative 800, 90,000, and this is the same. Okay, so this is the program that we can put behind the form under module PRG, and you will do the calculation by putting the answer of our calculation into the form. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you enjoy it and you like it. Please subscribe and share my channel. Thank you.